Hey, how's it going everyone? Taysin here, and today I wanted to talk about whether you go or have gone to gaming or anime conventions. The reason I want to talk about this is because it was only last year that I went to my first ever video game convention. It was PAX Australia 2015, and it was a real new experience for me because I'd always heard about gaming conventions. I lived quite far away from them prior, but I was in Melbourne at the time, and I thought, I want to go this and check it out. And I actually, maybe I had a different experience than many people because I went alone. I didn't know anybody in the city at that time. I was just here sort of on a short trip. Um, but at the same time, I really enjoyed it. I went there with a strong interest in trying Xenoblade Chronicles X. This is before it got released in English. And just things like waiting at the booth for a while. I met a guy there who was from Sydney, another area of Australia, but he'd also come down with his girlfriend, and they were there, just similar to me playing games. So I was meeting someone like that. There was sort of like this Mario Kart tournament, or sort of like if you get a controller, you can play the Mario Kart on this massive projector screen against people. I did terrible on the projector. I don't know why. It's something about when looking at the projection, it was, I don't know, it was sort of off-putting. It made it hard to play. And also, I get nervous like playing games, even with people like locally. The moment I start playing like games to play with people, I get really nervous. But when I'm playing single player and stuff like that, I don't know, I start to just play a lot better. It's sort of like, I don't know, my ability to focus alters. And yeah, things like I just went around to all the different booths. I checked out all the merchandise, and it was a really cool experience. There was also a retro section where you could play like the original Mario Kart games and stuff. So I remember, seeing people playing GoldenEye and games that I enjoyed so much as a child with friends, and then sort of just sitting down asking if I could play, with them, and everyone was just so really, what's the word, welcoming, and it was just really cool, nostalgic feel. And it would be awesome to hear sort of like your memories and experiences. So that was my first one. Then my second one, and sort of my only other one, or partly I should say, one that I've actually been into, was anime, or Madman is the official distributor of anime in Australia, or the main distributor, so like Funimation in North America. And they had their first ever official anime convention earlier this year, which I went to. And that was such a cool experience. It was a different experience because I was actually meeting voice actors in person and talking to them, getting signatures, going to sort of like workshop events, or not workshop, but presentations. I did that with PAX as well. But this was more of, like I was saying, because I was meeting these people afterwards. It was like a more of a personal experience, if that makes sense. And just seeing, all the artwork. There was a lot more stalls at this event, so buying merchandise and stuff. I bought a couple of figures up there, and also cheaper prices too there, as opposed to paying more, the full retail price. In most cases, it's generally, I can find this stuff cheaper online, or somewhere secondhand. But I did actually find some figures for, sort of better prices there. So that was really cool. And then this time I actually went or met up with friends there. So I had a different experience too. And that was really cool because you're going around and sort of check out things that not just you had interest in, but maybe your friends had interests in that you didn't know about. So you're sort of learning more about sort of some of these things they're interested in, and actually, yeah, sort of getting open to new worlds and new game stories, animes, just like we do with YouTube essentially. We talk about a lot of these games and stuff, and maybe many of you watching have never heard or have never played some of the games that I've heard and I talk about that I've played, and so that's what I love about YouTube, and just interacting with people on YouTube, watching videos, sort of this awesome network is that we're all learning all these new things, because obviously the industry of games and entertainment is so large that we can't possibly know everything. But through other people, we're sort of learning these things that they enjoy about, and yeah, through them, things that we then sort of actually take hold of it and start enjoying ourselves. So that was really cool experience. And then the final or most recent experience was PAX 2016, which I didn't actually attend, but I caught up with some friends who are also some awesome YouTubers as well, and met some really awesome people who also have YouTube channels. And that was sort of like as they were leaving, so I came in to meet them. So it wasn't the experience that I was going to an event, but I was learning about sort of the event from them, and then having a really cool time afterwards. So I feel like, you could, every single time I've gone to one of these events has been a completely different experience, but nevertheless really awesome. It makes me, look forward to ones in the future even more. So yeah, let me know some of your thoughts of, sort of gaming and anime conventions you've been to, whether you've gone or if you haven't gone but would like to go to one, and sort of, maybe your first memories or something. You can do, video response to this, or just, type in the comments below. But yeah, anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sharing and subscribing, and until next video, stay spot on.